Hey, sweetie.
Hi, Katie. Good to see you, sweetie.
We know
First time I've ever seen her red.
You're as red as you can be.
Yeah. So what we'd like to do is give Mr. Chuck Ohm, who is from the Air Force Academy and Air Force, an opportunity to kind of give an explanation of just how difficult it is to get and offer an appointment to the Air Force Academy or any of our military academies, and then we'll actually go through a thing where we sit back here and he can present to you and you can sign your life away or whatever it is that they do. I don't know.
Thank you very much for taking your time to quite honestly honor Katie. And that's my perspective on this. Very briefly about me, I went to the Air Force Academy. I was in the class of '76. I was in the intelligence business, dressed like John is dressed, or even more casual than that. And the idea is everybody there is going to, and Katie's going to have this opportunity to make her own career, make her own path. I was in the service in the intelligence world for 6 years and then got out and started companies and have done a lot of things on the corporate side. Currently I'm head of operations for a RF technology company here in St. Louis. And it's my distinct privilege to be able to come back and meet candidates like Katie, young men and young women, who are truly remarkable. And I sit here and think, could I have ever made it in if I had to compete with Katie? You know, I'd like to say yes, but you know what? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. We're going to do the official ceremony here and things like this, but I also put out a little briefing chart or a little packet here to explain things. The questions ask, why Katie? You know, what do we look for? What is the Academy all about? Well, first off, the Academy, in my mind, although it says it's a military institution, which it is a leadership school. And I do believe that this country needs leaders. They need people with integrity. They need people with values. They need people that care about other people, that can communicate well, that can serve. I think Katie has those qualities. And my expectation for Katie is not just that she make it through basic training, not just that you graduate. I'm raising the bar. I want you to go there with an expectation of running the darn place. All right? I mean, what I saw in Katie was an ability to work very, very hard. She had the GPA. She had leadership. She had demonstrated that across the board. And the kinds of students that we see, obviously they always have the academics. Some will have athletics. Some will have, you know, some forms of leadership. But Katie's been able to bring that all together. So my expectation for her is that you don't just, you know, pass, but that you thrive. And what got me excited about Katie is when she talked about wanting to go, you know, like over to Russia, the State Department, work in international business, international affairs. The country now is much more an international focused country. And I don't know where Katie's going to be I know where you're going to be in 6 years. You know, you'll still be in the service. You know, I don't know where you're going to be in 10 years. In 15 years, maybe you'll be a congressman. In 20, I don't know where. But coming out of the academy, we're looking for leaders. She will lead, all right? She will lead either in the military, in the government, in some capacity, or in industry. I have no doubts about that. So I'm very, very happy to meet Katie, very, very happy to be able to extend her this opportunity. What is the Academy? It's one of the top 10 schools in the country. The value of the scholarships a little bit north of $425,000. While she goes there, she's getting a salary. All right, she will do more in her first year at the academy than all of her contemporaries will do in their 4 years at another school. You know, if she wants to do scuba, she'll learn how to ski. If she wants to jump out of planes, she can do that. If she wants to fly planes, she can do that. I went from not being a pilot to being a flight instructor in 1 day less than 9 months, which was a kick. You get done from classes, put on your flight suit, hitch a ride down to the airfield, fly until sunset, and then hitch a ride back and go grab some dinner, come back and watch Charlie's Angels. Small world. And then about 8 o'clock you start doing, because you have to wind down. Then 8 o'clock hits and then you study for about 5 hours. All right? And then you get up the next morning, you do it again. And then on Saturday, you sleep, you know? And Sunday, you do more homework. So it's a great life. It's a short one. You'll survive, you'll thrive, you'll do well. But I want you to think, you know, I've asked John to like, don't do anything for the next month. I mean, like, just enjoy being a teenager. Don't get in trouble, okay? Don't break anything, all right? But just enjoy your life, because you're going to come up to speed real fast again, all right? So Katie, you tell me why. What do you want to do? Why have you chosen to go this way?
Well, I think the bottom line why I chose the Air Force Academy is because I want to work with a high caliber of people. I want to be constantly challenged. You know, I want to not only just do the best that I can, but I want there always to be a next level, something I can always reach for. I can better myself, you know, not only academically, but physically and then militarily, just all across the board. And so that way, you know, comes the year after that, I'll be prepared for my future. I'll be prepared to be a leader, and in everything that I would ever want to do, I know that I'll be capable of doing it because I made it through the academy. So.
Yeah. Yeah, when Katie graduates, she'll have a 4-year degree in whatever she wants to do. 10% of the graduates go on to immediately to postgraduate work. You know, if you want to do law, if you want to do medicine, it's all in there. You can all do that. Or if you want to fly, that's in there too. All right. So it's pretty much decide what you want to do. And in my work, when I see an academy graduate, or even somebody who just went to one of these service academies, when I see their resume come across my desk, I hire them. Even if I don't have a spot for them, I will hire them and create a spot, find a spot, okay? Because individuals like Katie are ones that you don't have to worry about. You know, you give them something and they'll do it and they'll do more, all right? So I'm really happy for you. Yeah, my name is Chuck Ohms. It's my pleasure today to represent the Secretary of Defense, the Chief of Staff of the Air Force, Colonel Benishik, the Chief of Administration for the Air Force Academy, today to present Katie Kohler an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy. And Katie, we're very happy that you've chosen to come with the Academy.
Thank you.
So I'm very happy for her.